limits, liberal, irreverent, oh, and really, really gay. Hello, everybody. Welcome to the show. Doing a very, very brief show tonight for Purge, just because it's Christmas morning, 1 a.m. here in Dallas, Texas, and I am, pardon me, just had a few small things to talk about, and then I'm going to go to bed because I'm getting up in the morning early to take a quick trip somewhere. But anyway, I wanted to say, first of all, Merry Christmas to everyone who's listening. I will be back on Friday or Saturday this week to have another show, but in the interim, I hope you have a great holiday, and I hope you're with your family tonight and with those you love, and hope that you will remember what the spirit of Christmas is about, and that you will try to adhere to that spirit. Pardon me. So, but I want to just get a few things off my mind because this is Brain Purge, so I just talk about whatever the hell I want for a few minutes. So sometimes it's like they're half an hour, sometimes they're an hour, sometimes they're 3. So it just depends. But tonight it'll be a short show. One thing I wanted to talk about was oh my God, it just went out of my head, of course. Well, first of all, my Christmas itself was wonderful. We celebrate our Christmas on Christmas Eve. And so my family's always done it that way. And so we exchanged gifts, and we had dinner. We had prime rib and mashed potatoes, garlic mashed potatoes, and we had Yorkshire pudding, which is like a roll. It's a really good crunchy roll. If you've never had one, it's delicious. They're so good. Not crunchy, but kind of soft and gooey in the middle, and the outside's a little crispy. So good. We had braised carrots, and we had horseradish to go with the prime rib, if you like that. And what else do we have on the table? I think that's all we have on the table. Deviled eggs. And my mother, of course, came over and brought, what did she bring? She made everything. She's a Southern woman, so she cooks enough for 10 armies. I think it must be because it's in the Southern genes or something, because the South was invaded and taken over by the Yankees. So they always cook enough for like an actual army. I don't know. But anyway, so she made a beautiful pecan pie, perfection. She's known for her pecan pie. It's so always amazing. Everybody loves it because she has a special thing she does with it, and it's so good. And she also has she also made deviled eggs, as I said. She also made a huge crock pot full of queso with sausage and stuff in it, and a big bag of tortilla chips she brought. And then she also made cookies, she made muffins, and she made peanut butter fudge, 2 batches of those. So, I mean, she made way too much food, but of course that's what she does. We had great wine, and I wanted to tell you about 2 of the wines that I tried. I am part of this site called clubw.com. If you are a wine person, you like wine like I do, then you can go there and they'll send you, 3 bottles a month, excuse me, based on your taste preferences. So you go to their website and you fill out an actual questionnaire based on what it is that you personally like in terms of your flavors and that sort of thing. And then it develops a taste profile for you specifically, and based on that taste profile, you can have like up to like, I don't know, as many bottles as you want, like 24 bottles a month if you wanted to, or 18 bottles a month, something like that. But the minimum is 3 bottles a month if you want to join it, and you can always stop it at any time. You can order 1 month and then stop it, and then restart it back up later if you want. But anyway, I got 3 bottles of red because I'm a red wine drinker. I love red wine. I like white wine occasionally, but so the first order they sent me 3 bottles, and I've had 2 bottles. Well, we only had 1.5 actually. I had 1 bottle pretty much to myself because my husband didn't like it. My mom didn't like the wine. I liked it. It's a Cabernet Sauvignon, and it's called, the first one they sent me was called 2011 The Specialist Cabernet Sauvignon. And it's like, it's got a little bit of clove flavor in it, and but it's really, since it's a Cabernet Sauvignon, it's very, very heavy. And so it's not one of those wines you want to drink just to drink when you're having fun or socializing. It's really a drink to be drunk with, like steak or like prime rib, like we were having tonight, or something that's really hearty and meaty, and it really brings out the flavor. Because I had a glass of it last night, and then just to taste it before dinner the next day, yesterday, whatever, and it was all right, But once I had it with the food, it really brought out the flavors and stuff. So it's one of those wines. It's a Santa Barbara, California wine. And it's one of those wines that if you like wine, you're only going to want to drink it probably if you're eating something. But the other wine that I opened the bottle of, which was delicious, one of my new favorites, really light wine, very good, great for just socializing or hanging out or, for like Christmas parties or whatever, or just watching TV or something, just you want a glass of wine. It's like one of those wines you can drink easily. It goes down easy. And it's a light wine. And it's called 2010 Altos de Sueño Old Vines from Spain. And it's a Spanish wine. Amazingly good. So good. It's one of my new favorites. So if you are into wine, definitely check that out because it's definitely going to be worth it for you. If you're not into wine, well, fuck you. Anyway, if you're not, it's fine. Just joking, of course. Okay, and then, so that's that. And then, and so after we had the dinner and everything, we opened gifts, and everybody loved their gifts, and we exchanged gifts and everything. And we played games for a little while. Then we went out and looked at the lights around Dallas, some of the Christmas lights in the neighborhood and around the neighborhood. And that was it. So it was a great Christmas for me and my family, and so I hope yours is going to be as well if you celebrate Christmas on Christmas Day, unlike me who celebrates it on Christmas Eve. The other thing is I watched last night a movie I hadn't watched in a very long time, and it's a movie that came out in 1995. It's called Jeffrey, and I used to love this movie. I remember when I was 20 years old in 1995, as a matter of fact. I loved this movie. And I had the hugest crush. I thought that Michael T. Weiss was so hot. And I still think he was hot. He still looks really good, too. And he's in that movie. He actually was on the movie or the show called The Pretender. It was on NBC, I think, and it was on for, several seasons. And he's heterosexual in real life, but it's a waste because he's so sexy. But anyway, he and Steven Weber are in it, the main leads, and then there's several other famous people like Patrick Stewart's in it, and several other people are in it as well. But there's a song in there that I love, and I've always loved. And I used to listen to it over and over in 1995 when I first heard it. It actually came out in 1992, but it was featured in the movie Jeffrey. And I just used to love this song. I used to play it over and over and again. So I was going to play this song for you real quick so you can hear one of my favorite songs. It's just a few minutes long. I'm going to play it, and I'll be right back after this.
I don't know what to do without you. 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 I don't
All right, so we're back. That's the song, Helpless. I love that song. A lot of people probably forgotten about that song, but it's a great song from that soundtrack from 1992, but the movie was 1995. So anyway, I was talking to my friend David in the chat, and we were talking about the fact that I'm using, I've had this for a while, but I got a new mixer board. It's a Mackie Pro FX12. And I just literally took it out of the box today. It's like my own Christmas present, or to myself, or whatever. So I got that out of the box today. I literally haven't had time to even use it and try it out. So I'm trying it out today. I'm trying to broadcast through the mixer, so I've got everything set up properly now. The mic I'm using, however, is a cheap mic that I got because I had ordered the wrong mic before. And yesterday I got a cheap mic from Best Buy just to get me by. That is an XLR mic, which plugs into the actual mixer board. And into my new mic, which is a professional, very nice high-end mic, which has really good reviews, by the way, comes on Friday. I also ordered along with that a boom mic stand holder, so I can have that on my desk instead of having to talk down into the mic all the time. So it'll be above my head or whatever. Not above my head, but you know what I mean. A boom mic's like the kind that kind of comes, it looks like an L, reversed L, and kind of, swivels. And anyway, you know what I'm talking about probably. And so the next week I'm going to actually, when I get back, I'm going to actually go get all the wires and cords I need to properly take phone calls without Skype. So the thing is, I'm trying to figure out exactly how to do that. I know it's feasible and possible, but I don't know exactly how to go about it. I know I can definitely do it with my iPhone, but I might just end up using Skype as well anyway. But at least the mixer board allows me to have much more control, because what it does is it actually, it changes everything. It splits everything into different channels. So you've got one channel for your mic input, you got one for your music, one for your phone calls, one for your effects, and so on and so on. So it's really a great, it gives you greater control, and I love it because now I can actually mute myself finally. Fuck, I hated that so much before. When I was using my USB mic, I actually had to I couldn't mute myself because it didn't have a mute button, and using it through I could do it on the Spreaker console. And by the way, I am right now broadcasting through the Spreaker console, yet I can also take phone calls when I get this set up next time. So anyway, I've been doing that as well. And so I like it. I like the board's good, and it's working great. And hopefully when I get my new mic on Friday, it will make me sound even better than I already do, because I sound so fabulous. Not really, just kidding. Anyway, last thing I want to talk about was... I guess basically just people trying to make me, I don't know what they're trying to do, but I just want to give them a message that, there's really nothing you could ever do to me that will ever, I don't know, matter. So you can continue to try what you want to try and do what you want to do, but there's nothing you can do to me that's going to matter. So far above you, try harder. Because it's the best advice. And those of you who know about my nemesis here, that will be happening in the next after Christmas, as I have said. So just hang on to your horses, and things are in motion. And hey, Grandpa Al Kruska. Merry Christmas to you as well. I appreciate that. That's nice of you. And I hope that you had a great Christmas. Did you have a good Christmas? Did you celebrate your Christmas tonight? Or are you celebrating it tomorrow? My family celebrates it Christmas Eve. Do you celebrate yours on Christmas morning? Or how do you celebrate Christmas? Most people, it seems to me, celebrate it on Christmas Day. But we usually do it on Christmas Eve. Tomorrow. Okay. So did you get your wife anything, Grandpa Al, for Christmas, or did you just let her fend for herself? I'm just curious what exactly you got your wife. I'd love to know the answer to that question, actually, if you got her anything at all, as a matter of fact, because I bet it was quite interesting. He says tomorrow he's having a big family gathering to open presents, and he got his wife a new boyfriend. Always great with the quips and the fast comebacks. I love it. Always hilarious. I wanted to remind all of you, of my listeners who are listening right now, to remember that on January 26th, 2014, in only a mere month or so, I will be interviewing Miss Coco Peru live on the show. So be sure to listen in. You can call in live, or you can send in your questions now, or anytime between now and the show, for Coco Peru to info@offlimitshow.com. You can also tweet the questions to me, or you can post them on Facebook. And if you would please go to my Facebook page, which is facebook.com/offlimitsradio. If you go there, and you will actually post your go there and actually RSVP to the event, you will be entered into a drawing for a free prize, which is actually, the prize is actually the movie, the DVD of the movie Girls Will Be Girls, which is a hilarious movie, and it would be great for you to own it. And so if you're interested in that, please be sure to RSVP to that as well. And also remember that I also do the Crew Show here on Spreaker as well. And this week we're going to be talking about whatever my question is going to be. Because I haven't actually devised it yet or thought it up. This week it's my turn to actually come up with a question. So be sure to listen to The Crew Show. You can go to thecrewshow.net and check out our show there. Be sure and like that show as well on Facebook, on Twitter, on Spreaker.com, as well as my show, offlimitshow.com. And be sure to like my show as well on Spreaker. So if you're interested in knowing more about any of us or any of that, you can go there and listen and find us out. But Christmas has been good for me this year. It's been a good day, and hopefully things will be good for you and have been good for you. I hope that everybody has had a wonderful, wonderful Christmas, and I hope you have a great New Year. I should be back also on the other thing I wanted to mention, of course, was I'm doing a New Year's Eve special from 10 p.m. on the 31st until about 2 a.m. on the 1st of January. So if you want to hang out with somebody and you're bored, you have nowhere to go, or you don't want to go out and you just want to hang in and bring in the new year with me, feel free to do so by hanging out with me at offlimitshow.com on that page. And you'll also have a chat room there if you want to by then, to actually chat on the chat room on offlimitshow.com on the live page. If you go to offlimitshow.com and click on live, there will be a chat box there to chat with other people if you are interested. And you can also do the same thing on Spreaker.com. And I will also be giving away a prize for that show as well for people who call in. Also, I'm doing readings, free tarot card readings, if you're interested, which I've been doing since I was 19 years old. So if you're interested in doing that and having your future read, feel free to call in and also join us for all the best music from 2013, the best scandals, the best stories, news stories, and things that happened in 2013. We're going to review those as well. So I hope you will join me for the New Year's Eve show if you're around. And I hope that you will join me every time that we have an Off Limits show, because I love to hear from you when you message me, and I love to hear your comments on Facebook and on Twitter. And I love that you actually give a shit what I have to say occasionally. So thank you for listening, and I will be back next time. Good night.